And hopefully the imps were near the barrels when oh crap, I've been shot! Coming up, the UV Max plus Reality plus Items world record for Scythe Map 9 computer storage. Hello Doom fans and welcome to PJ Plays Doom and Bitter Horrors, and in today's episode I return to Scythe, the popular megawad made by Eric Hallman Kim Tom back in 2003, full of lovely short levels for no damage completions, that's scoring all monsters, items and secrets while sustaining no damage whatsoever. And guess what I'll be doing today on Map 9, computer storage. I'll be starting with a cautious, descriptive demo of the challenge, and then I'll be speedrunning the challenge later in the video, guys. Okay, so we start off in a small room with these two hollow crates, and they're both containing weapons and both secrets. So we have the shotgun and chain gun. And if I just make a noise, a lot of monsters outside have heard us. We'll just wait behind this crate. And as we look at that window with a mountain in the distance, some zombies should appear. See their little heads, there should be another one. Don't be shy. Yeah, I've killed both of them. And now they'll start coming into the room. I'm just sniping them very carefully. So I'm better off maybe being on this side. But there are some distant windows I can get sniped from. There is no very safe way of starting this map. He almost hit me. Now I'll quickly run over here and grab the partial invisibility. He got confused with the mancabus, which doesn't know which direction to fire at me, so I'll stay away from him. I come in here and kill a pinky. It's the only one on the entire map. I don't know why I grabbed the armour. This is a no damage run, so it doesn't have any effect. More zombies I can snipe at that window, and I'm now going to snipe some of these enemies near the exit. But be careful because the imps are confused by my partial invisibility. Hopefully that's enough to reduce the threat. It's always very dangerous at this door. There's another zombie and I've become visible again. But some infighting helps me out. Those three imps on top of a lift were quite vulnerable. I was able to shoot them in the shins. Yeah, I've run out of shells, but I've still got some bullets. Grab this rocket launcher, and if I go up, I can still hear yeeing by the way, so I'm still in danger if the bastards near the exit can see me. I've grabbed some shells. I guess it's supposed to be a computer storage facility of some sort, but as far as I can tell, all of the computers and crates seem to be stored in areas that don't need keys, so it's not very secure at all. Of course, some of the yeeing we're hearing is from the mancabus, so I'll snipe him now to prevent that confusion continuing. I don't know how the fat man got there really, he must have been winched into place. Still hear some distant yeeing, so... Oh, these imps are behind bars. I only just avoided being hit. As I pick up the blue key, this gives me access to a very narrow passageway with some imps in it. I had to be careful there because if the door closed and I suddenly wanted to dodge, that would have been difficult. 2 revenants have teleported in. And these barrels I avoided blowing them up earlier, so now maybe we can have some fun with them. Nope, I was trying to predict when they might come out of there. Another one maybe? Oh, you're firing straight missiles, that's very nice of you. And that swerve I just about dodged. The chainsaw is largely redundant. But a trap has opened up with some shotgun guys and imps. So I'll blow up some with rockets. And yes, I think all 4 shotgun guys have died, but I'll just get behind cover in case I get shot by the monsters near the exit. Is there anything else around here? Don't think so. Okay, now this final, well, it's the next to final area behind the red door. I'm going to try and fire a rocket to blow up some barrels near a revenant and some imps. Let's see how this goes. 2 shotgun guys are hiding just there. I'll detonate these barrels just in case they get shot by something else. Okay, as I open this door, there's some monsters behind it. Anything else approaching? Now, in practice I've actually used slowed down footage and having coordinates showing on screen to show that when I cross this area of nukage, I am in poison for 1 or 2 ticks. So I will use tick counting. A casual form of tick counting. I just need a multiple of 32 or 11 more or less or fewer seconds. So in fact 624 would work, 656 works. Go. That was the last shooting enemy. And we've got all monsters, items and secrets, so we're done. Gas computer storage, no damage completion. Okay guys, it's now time for the speedrunning section of the video, and I've had to be very selective because I've had so many successful runs at this map. I started on Sunday the 21st of Feb and I had a 3:36, my first success going fast, but it wasn't that interesting. I then had a 2:38 outtake, but did this demo, which I recorded on a Sunday evening, manage to do better and be successful? Let's find out. Okay, so I can't stay in that starting building, guys. I've got to be bold and just shoot them and hope I don't get shot. Yes, some lucky misses from my point of view there. There's a lot of RNG at the start of this routine. Dealt with the imps, now to this big door. You can see decals on the wall next to me there. I'm being sniped by the monsters near the exit. I think I called them bastards in the last demo. Yes, that was my bitter experience from this speedrunning because I did the speedrunning before the cautious demo. And yes, I really grew to hate those guys near the exits, let's just say that. The imps weren't on the lift that time, but still not too difficult to kill. And yes, I'm trying to strafe run everywhere. It's a bit hit and miss, my strafe running. I do run into things rather a lot. It's like a drunkard with a wonky shopping trolley. Too bad, and I lower the lift before picking up the key just to save a little bit of time. I'm never quite sure whether to use shells or bullets in any given situation, but I know rockets are best here. Oh no, the door closed. The Mancubus is still alive? Wow. that slowed me down a bit. The Revenants teleport in, but they move quite erratically. I never know if I'm going to hit them with the rockets. That was so-so, I suppose. We're hearing some infighting near the exit, I think. But you've not hit me, that's the important thing. I'm just checking right now that none of the monsters from that trap are still alive. Just trying to cause some chaos and get away with it here. I'm invisible, so the shotgun guys didn't hit me. But we do know invisibility isn't always as helpful as we'd like. And we're done. And I did indeed get 2:33, which is better than the 2:38 outtake I had. And it's always slightly annoying when an outtake is my fastest time, so that was very satisfying, and it broke my record from 3:36 by more than a minute. In the next day and a bit, guys, I broke my record twice more, getting it down to 2:23 and again 2:20. We joined this next demo soon after I picked up the rocket launcher. So I've done a mixture of bullets and shells on those imps, but I've now got my rocket launcher out. That's right, I'm trying to use splash damage on those 4 imps, and it was... well, it had mixed success, that tactic. This time I killed 2 of the imps. And that imp was hiding near the blue key. But it's always good to try to be creative with rockets to kill weak enemies quickly. It's a great time saver. Bullets on those imps this time. And that Mancubus died really fast, just 3 rockets. Here come the Revenants. And just 3 rockets for them, this is fantastic. Unbelievable. But I hold back on rockets at this stage, I've not quite used them all up. The monster count doesn't help me to verify that everything is dead from that previous trap, because I never know how much infighting has taken place near the exit. Oh, that Revenant needed a lot of shots, and I wasn't sure those shotgun guys were dead, so I hesitated a bit. Oh, I thought an enemy was there and I'd killed everything. But nevertheless, 2 minutes 16, a new record, 4 seconds off the 2:20. I was very pleased with that, but further improvement was possible. In particular, when we see in the early stages of the 2:16 how I blew up the barrels. It wasn't a very effective explosion at killing the zombies, and I wondered if I could do better. So on the morning of Tuesday the 23rd, I came up with this tactic instead. So I get a double kill on the zombies, and get the dangerous shotgun guy out of the way. I'm leaving the barrels for now, while I kill the pinky. And hopefully the imps were near the barrels when oh crap, I've been shot. I may as well have a look, and yes, the barrels killed the imps perfectly. And thus a new tactic was born, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't going to blow up the barrels early on anymore. Later the same day, I broke my record again with this run. Okay, so I've grabbed the weapons. Beautiful double kill. The zombies can spread out right a lot though, and I'm just hoping they gather together in groups enough for me to kill them quickly. Some imps died there, and I decided to use the chain gun at the big door because I thought it may keep me safer by just killing things quicker. and yes, one imp is left over. Leftover imps do approach me with a big window, so it's not such a big deal if the barrel explosion isn't as effective as it was on that outtake we just saw. Brilliant rocket killed all 4 imps! That hardly ever happened, guys. I decided to reserve the strafe running for the longer journeys, because getting my angle right just doesn't go very well on short trips. I end up losing out. That's a very quick kill on the manga bus. Oh no, that Revenant's too close for me to keep using rockets. Anyway, as we cut to the end screen, we see that I knocked 2 seconds off my record, down to 2:14. I didn't really expect to ever break a 2-minute barrier, because I was only nibbling small amounts off my record at a time, and the RNG heavy opening stages meant I was always a bit nervy taking on the rocket shots later on in the map. After lunch, I broke the 2-minute 10 barrier for the first time. We see here the latter stages in slow motion, and the clock reads 2 minutes 9.51 seconds. That was very satisfying. I was in a rich vein of form, and my next successful run was just 10 minutes later. Let's see the latter stages of it. Okay, so I'm chain gunning the imps, trying to go towards the manga bus, and that last one hasn't died, but I got it with a splash damage. I'm having to dodge a lot of fireballs. Very unfortunate that another shell was needed, because of course I always have to guesstimate how injured the manga bus is. And it's hard to tell when to stop firing rockets at him. I'm going to have to switch weapons when I get closer. And with that previous record of under 2 minutes 10 already on the board, I knew I had to rush here to compete with it. I'm about 3 seconds behind the previous run at this stage, so I'm getting a lot bolder with my rockets. That was pretty quick, but I know that I'm getting very close to 2:10 now. I just need to rush towards the exit switch. And have I broken a record again? 2:09 again? Well, closer inspection, guys, shows that the time was in fact 2:09.57. So I was 2 ticks slower than my previous record. But that was all rendered moot, guys, by this demo, the world record run which was recorded that evening. I surely wasn't going to break the 2-minute barrier, was I? Well, let's find out. This is the UV Max plus Reality plus Items world record for Scythe Map 9 computer storage. Okay, so I shoot the zombies. Oh no, I missed the double kill. And the Mancabus started firing. There's been some infighting. That zombie was very awkward, but those 3 grouped together nicely for a triple kill. Now that demon's been difficult. As you can see, there's lots of RNG variability, but I'm doing okay as I open the big door. Strafe running towards the rocket launcher. Those imps were difficult at first, and then a lovely double kill. And no imps were following me from that barrel explosion. They must have all died. Yeah, that's not too bad, I suppose. I've just got one more imp to finish off, but yes, the rocket there was very variable indeed. As I grab the blue key, I'm making fairly good time. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes the rockets auto aim downwards and sometimes they don't, but that was an okay killing on the Mancabus. And that's a very quick kill of the 2 Revenants. They were lovely and close together, so the splash damage worked beautifully. This time kills count has gone up to 59. The Revenant needed quite a few shots again. Double kill on the imps go. It's going to be very close. I've gone past 2 minutes. Oh, that imp was moving awkwardly. But 2:07 is the new world record. I'm proud of it. But as is often the case with my records, I can't help but wonder what time I could have achieved if I hadn't got sick of the level and carried on. It is quite an RNG grind, folks. I often get sniped by the enemies near the exit when opening a big door. Thanks to map maker Eric Halm for the monster placement. Fairly often I pick up stim packs as I am injured. Fortunately, I noticed every time and never had the agony of only realising afterwards that a run wasn't valid. On top of the shooters at the start, this means I don't often get to the rocket launcher unhurt. This is why, just before I stopped speedrunning a map, I tried picking up the blur sphere earlier. However, being fully visible for this trap after the red key means I have just transferred the risk to later in the route. I also tried killing a mancubus earlier, from the room near the yellow key. Unfortunately, as in this demo, auto-aim can give me a face rocket. When the tactic works, like this, I want to get the full benefit of speed by running through the imps behind the blue door with a chain gun. Damn it! Overall, it's a fun map to play until the RNG grinds you down. Let me know in the comments what you guys make of this map, and subscribe to my channel to keep up with all my crazy Doom challenges. Until next time, take care of yourselves and of Doom Guy. Goodbye.